At first, I would like to thank all the respected persons and managing committee of the first international conference on leadership in AI, July 2026, Athens, Greece. I am Dr. Abdul Momen. I am presenting our research paper. The paper title is The Digital Challenge, a comprehensive examination of the adverse effects and implications of artificial intelligence in the educational system. This paper prepared by Dr. Abdul Momin and Dr. Sufia Khatun. Introduction. AI integration has moved from experimental pilots to widespread institutional adoption in less than a decade. For example, adaptive learning, plagiarism detectors, etc. The promises of artificial intelligence as the solutionist views AI individualized instruction at scale, AI reduced teacher administrative burdens, it has real-time data-driven feedback, the critical discourse overshadowed by enthusiasm, need for balanced assessment of negative externalities, research problem and questions. The gap in current present research, existing critical work remains largely theoretical. Quantitative metrics fail to capture lived contextual realities, raising needs for qualitative research on everyday educational practice. This study provides three main research questions. Number one, what harms and risks are articulated in policy documents, ethical guidelines, and public discourse? Number two, how do these negative impacts manifest in classroom settings, affecting pedagogy, engagement, assessment, and teachers students interactions? And finally, where do policy concerns align with or mislead classroom realities? Theoretical frameworks and methodology. This study contains a qualitative interpretivist approach of methodology. It analyzes literature review from 2018 to 2025, especially qualitative interpretivist design emphasizing in-depth and meaning making. The data collection methods of this study based on qualitative text analysis and a structured observation. Findings and discussion. The detrimental effect of artificial intelligence or AI is pedagogical erosion. The issue, generative AI short circuits the cognitive process of writing, which is a tool for organizing thought and constructing arguments. The impact of this, such as cognitive of offloading, the MTSA atrophy of critical evaluation, the evidence of pedagogical erosion. UNESCO presents over reliance on generative AI for composition tasks may lead to a decline in students' ability to structure arguments independently. EdTech rights paper documents mentioned potential skill loss. The scholarly writings presents students using AI for problem solving scored 18% lower on delayed post-test. Another research article presents that students without domain knowledge cannot distinguish accurate from fabricated AI content. And other detrimental effects of AI in education system is ethical atrophy, the rise of digital panopticism and commercial exploitation and data brokering. The third detrimental impacts of AI in education system is algorithmic bias, the core issue. AI system inherit and amplify historical biases present in training data. Far from neutral, AI produces measurable disparate impacts on marginalized population. Predict, predictive analysis and self-fulfilling models trained on biased data. The study of Becker and Huang presents that algorithms disproportionately flag students of color as at risk. Other scholarly writings present that research shown AI risk score spent 34% less time providing constructive feedback of flagged students. Accessibility failures as combat discrimination. The scholarly writings present that speech recognition and NLP systems show higher error rates for non-native English speakers and students with dysarthric speech. Results in algorithmic exclusion, penalizing non-normative linguistics. And finally, others detrimental effects of artificial intelligence in education system is socio-emotional degradation. The main issue, effective education is built on trust, empathy, and reciprocal care. It's considered as dialogical pedagogy. Reduction of teachers' role to data manager. Teachers spend more time monitoring dashboard than looking at their students. Dehumanization of feedback. AI feedback is instant and uninformed, but emotionally sterile. Students report lower intrinsic motivation and a sense of invalidation compared to human feedback. Recommendation of the study. This study provides some recommendations as a safeguards based on the above discussion and findings. The study proposes the following safeguards as recommendations. First of all, pedagogical safeguards mandate AI free zones for developing fundamental skills. Assessment should include process for portfolio documenting students' work without AI. Number two, privacy and data governance. Prohibit AI proctoring that collects biometric data from homes. Enact laws requiring parental consent for each data category and mandating deletion after 30 days. Number three, algorithmic accountability. Require independent, publicly disclosed bias audits for all AI systems used in education. Establish a student or parent rights to contest AI decisions and request human review. And finally, relational preservation. Cap the ratio of AI mediated to human interaction time more than no more than 30%. Conclusion. AI or artificial intelligence is the systematic harms, not technical. AI threatens to de-skill critical thinking. It normalizes mass surveillance. AI automates discriminatory predictions, endorse the human relational core of pedagogy. So the ultimate questions, under what conditions and with what safeguards can AI be used without causing unexpected harms? Warning, current conditions are far from adequate. Education is a fundamentally human enterprise. To set its core to algorithms without critical analysis is to risk educating a generation that can prompt but not think, comply but not question, be monitored but not know. This study provides future research directions. First of all, follows the some groups of students over time to see how AI field schools affect them, and participatory action research including students and teachers uh, as co-researcher references. Thank you very much.